Listen up, if winter had you feeling like the worst, most crustiest version of yourself, then same. But now that the weather and our personalities are thawing, you might be feeling like you want to level up your looks and life for summer. The only problem is all of these random Pinterest routines and advice from influencers who already have the perfect life make glow ups just seem unrealistic. I mean, of course it's easy when you're already hot and rich, but for the rest of us, where do we start? As a girl who's been through multiple glow ups in her lifetime and has made every mistake in the book, I have created the ultimate glow up guide for summer that is simple, effective, realistic, and most importantly, will make you feel like the best version of yourself yet. The first glow up tip that has absolutely changed my life and will definitely transform yours this summer is morning sun exposure. There have been so many studies on the benefits of morning sunlight, and it's crazy to me that not enough people do it when one, it's free, and two, it's so easy. Just 10 to 15 minutes of morning sunlight boosts serotonin, the hormone that improves your mood, regulates your circadian rhythm, making it easier to fall asleep at night, and increases focus, allowing you to be more productive. So right after you wake up, I want you to find some way to spend at least 5 to 15 minutes outside. You can go for a quick walk, do some meditation, journal, and for some reason, if you can't get outside, you can sit next to an open window and you'll still get some of the benefits. Obviously, don't stare directly into the sun, okay? That's very dangerous, but I promise when you just get a few minutes of morning sunlight, your mood and energy for the day will improve drastically. Now, during the summer, everyone always talks about hydration and drinking lots of water, but what so many people neglect is the essential minerals your body needs to function that plain water doesn't have. So you gotta be replenishing with electrolytes. When you sweat, your body isn't just losing water, it's also losing minerals like sodium, potassium, magnesium, and calcium that your body uses to stay hydrated, support muscle function, balance pH levels, maintain clear skin, and keep your mood stable. In the summer, obviously we sweat more, so that means we also lose these electrolytes faster. So if you feel exhausted even after 8 hours of sleep, or you regularly have headaches and brain fog, you might be seriously lacking electrolytes. I am literally a walking testament to this, okay? I went to Thailand a couple years ago and ended up literally fainting in a bush and was rushed to the ER because I was severely dehydrated. So don't be like me and make sure you're drinking your electrolytes. You can find them naturally in things like coconut water and fruit juice, or they even sell them in the little powders at the store, but you can even make your own at home using water, sea salt, a little bit of natural sweetener, and lemon juice. Either way, just make sure you drink a little bit extra during the summertime, especially after a workout or long periods outside. Okay, now speaking of sweat, I better not be smelling any of y'all from 6 feet away, okay? Obviously, we need to be showering and wearing deodorant every day, but for all my girlies that also like to wear perfume, I have the best hack for making your scent last all day. Switch out your regular perfume sprays with perfume oils, basically the roll-ons. Perfume oils are extremely long-lasting because they typically contain more fragrance oil, and because they don't have any alcohol, they evaporate much slower than the sprays. You can even apply these over unscented body lotion to extend their wearability. I also just prefer the scent of perfume oils at this point. I cannot stand the smell of alcohol in sprays, so roll-ons are much better if you're sensitive to smells like me. I will just apply a bit on my pulse points like my wrist, neck, and behind the ears, and I'm good to go. Some of my favorite perfume oils come from Namat Perfumes. My favorite scents are amber and vanilla musk, and I really love them because they're just a more mature smell. I really don't like super sweet smells because they just give me a headache, but these have the perfect amount of intensity and are timeless. Okay, so the next way you are going to glow up this summer is by lightening up your skincare. Basically, seasonal changes equals new skincare rules. In warmer weather, your skin naturally produces more oil and sweat, so it doesn't need as many occlusive, heavy products to stay hydrated. So if you're still using thick, heavy moisturizers from your winter routine, your skin can feel clogged and greasy. I have combination skin, so my best friends in the summer are lightweight, hydrating formulas that don't suffocate my pores but still protect my skin barrier. Now, if you're wondering what to actually look for when it comes to lightweight skincare, I got you because I know how overwhelming it can be. When it comes to toners, I stick to a moisturizing milky one in the wintertime, but during the summer, I have been loving toner pads because they just feel so cooling on the skin. And I love that you can just leave them on your face, kind of like a mask, because then your skin can really soak up all the ingredients. Now for moisturizers, you want to look for one that is water-based and almost has a gel-like consistency. This is going to absorb really nicely into the skin without leaving you with that greasy feeling. And for sunscreens, very similar to moisturizers, you want to look for one that is lightweight and doesn't leave a white cast. I might be biased, but I literally love Korean SPFs because their formulas are literally so good, they feel like nothing on the skin. And they're all pretty much SPF 50, so they give you the most protection. One of the other things I do to maintain a healthy skin barrier is by using PDRN in my skincare routine. PDRN has been going super viral in Korea because it is literally a superfood for your skin. It's essentially a skin regenerating compound that comes from salmon DNA, and it's been used in clinical treatments to repair skin, improve signs of aging, and deeply hydrate. My favorite PDRN products right now have been the Heva Blue Salmon Centella Toner and Cream. These have been perfect for the summertime because they help calm and hydrate my skin without feeling heavy. And they're popular for a reason because of their super gentle yet effective formulas. You can find Heva Blue and all my other favorite Korean skincare products on YesStyle. I've talked about YesStyle so many times on my channel because they are the biggest online retailer for all of your favorite Asian beauty products. And anytime I order from them, I just have peace of mind knowing that I'm getting the authentic products. If you're interested in checking out Heva Blue or any of the other skincare products I've mentioned in this video, you can use the link in the description with my discount code. Thank you to YesStyle for sponsoring this video. Now, one of my biggest regrets every summer is not spending enough time outside. So this year, we are making it a goal to get our butts out of the house. Since the weather is getting warmer, I have been loving my hot girl walks, but this year, instead of just listening to music, I am switching to podcasts. Now, don't get me wrong, I freaking love music. If there was one person who could not live without music in this life, it would be me. But right now, I've just been in a huge learning kick where I just want to absorb as much useful information as I can. Maybe I'm getting older, I don't know, but I just think that your intelligence is the most beautiful thing about you. So I have been listening to so many more podcasts recently. Now, in terms of what kind you should listen to, that is totally your call. Figure out what it is you want to know more about, go on Spotify and just see what's out there. I mean, it is 2025, there are literally thousands of options. Like, it seems everyone has a podcast these days. Recently, I have been loving Well with Ariel Laurie, where she basically invites guests to talk about all things health and wellness. For one of the episodes, she invited Nina Chang, a founder of a traditional Chinese medicine apothecary, and has one of the largest social media accounts for Asian medicine. She was basically talking about how in Chinese medicine, it's better to drink warm liquids than cold liquids because warm liquids promote flow and are better for your digestive energy and internal balance. So it's like that kind of information that I absolutely just love learning and applying to my life. So I highly recommend that you find a podcast that's of interest to you and start listening to it on your hot girl walks. Unfortunately, one of the worst things I hate dealing with in the summer is my hair. I was given the straight but frizzy hair gene. So in the wintertime, my hair is normally straight, but when that summer humidity hits, my hair doubles in size. Not to mention, I have thick black hair, so if it's over 80 degrees out, the back of my neck is wet. So as it girls, we are going to tame our hair. Now, I know what you're thinking.
Oh, that sounds like such a hassle. I don't want to do that.
But here's the thing, it doesn't have to be time consuming. I hate spending time on my hair because it's honestly the least important thing to me. So that's why I love super easy products that do most of the work for me. One of my recent favorite products is this JVN Complete Blowout Styling Milk. If you have dry, damaged, or frizzy hair, this is literally a godsend. Not only is this a heat protectant, but it completely smooths any frizz and locks your style in place because there is nothing more annoying than spending an hour doing your hair only for it to fall out the minute you step outside. So get yourself a product like this, or you can even use like a little bit of hair serum or oil on the ends, and I promise it will make the world of a difference. On the same note of having post-summer regrets, I feel like every summer just flies by faster than the other seasons. And I think that's because we feel like we have to do everything all at once. I mean, in our society, we normally praise multitasking because we equate staying busy as being productive. But what most people don't realize is that being busy is neither good or bad, it just is. But it does have a lot of negative effects on our mental and physical health. When you multitask, you're actually not being present because your energy and attention are being pulled in several directions. And this is why you feel so drained and that time has slipped away because it's already August. So this summer, slow down. Stop multitasking and start monotasking. Eat without your phone. Walk without music. Take breaks when you're working. This will help with overstimulation, fatigue, and will allow you to enjoy every moment to the fullest. One way that I'm implementing monotasking is with my goals. So rather than feeling post-summer regrets because I didn't get to do everything I wanted, I am picking 3 main things I want to do for summer. That's it. I want to go to more farmers markets, I want to strengthen my current friendships, and I want to spend more time outside. Less is always more. When you narrow down your goals to only the most important ones, you'll actually feel much more satisfied. So try this for yourself and pick 3 things you want to do this summer. And I promise you will feel so much less stressed and more content with your life. All right, now this next tip might be a controversial one because it is the opposite of what a lot of people do, but it is to swap your cream makeup products with the powder versions. As a certified combination skin girl, my face gets shiny during the summer. Like, I'm talking oil spill. And trust me, it's not a nice dewy look. It's like, damn girl, save some sebum for the rest of us. So if there was one time of the year that I make sure to lock my makeup in, it would be summer. Basically, cream products are generally oil-based, so when you apply them, they tend to move around with the natural oils on your skin. And this is why your makeup might be wearing off faster. So contrary to popular belief, if you have oily skin, you should be sticking to powder products in the summertime, not cream. So your cream blushes, cream bronzers, cream highlighters, use the powder versions. Now, if you're a dry skin girly, this doesn't apply to you, so keep doing you. But for the rest of us, trust me, this is going to ensure that your makeup eats for the whole day. And it's going to reduce the number of times you'll have to touch up with powder, so it's a win-win. Now, I know in this whole video, I've been mentioning post-summer regrets and maximizing your time outside, and a lot of us feel like we have to overcompensate and just go out nonstop, party, and buy stuff we don't need. But that being said, maintaining your energy should always be your top priority. And you saying yes, yes, yes to every single plan that is thrown your way is only creating more stress for yourself. You need to get more comfortable with saying no. Now, I know some people are scared of saying no because they think declining will make the other person not like them. So if this is you, pay attention because I'm gonna teach you exactly how to politely decline without offending the other person. If someone invites you to something and you wanna say no, number 1, don't feel like you have to respond right away. Give it a couple hours and respond with, oh, that sounds fun. Let me check my schedule and get back to you. Then number 2, just follow up and say, unfortunately, I'm unable to make it. Don't feel like you have to give a reason. You don't owe anyone an explanation. And if they ask why, just say you have a conflict. Trust me, this will not come across as offensive. As I've gotten older, I just will not interrupt my routine and schedule just to please other people. Like, some days I just want to stay home and do things by myself. And you can do the same without feeling guilty about it. I also will not hang out with people who don't bring me any value. Like, if your friends are sucking your energy and are doing things you just don't agree with, you are not obligated to stay friends with them. I have just gotten to the point in my life where I value my time and energy so much, I will only be friends with people who match my vibration. And that's not me being selfish, that's the way it should be. Now, of course, if your goal is to make friends, you have to be the kind of person that people want to be friends with. So if you say no, 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 no to every plan, nobody has a chance to get to know you, you know? But at the same time, being selective with who you become close with is respectable and will actually give you the relationships you're seeking. Now, this tip is going to be really hard for some of you, even for me sometimes. But this summer, I swear we are taking more pictures. Let's be honest, most of us only feel camera ready when we've done our makeup and hair and have a cute outfit on. But one of my other summer regrets is always not taking enough photos. Because the thing that stops me is my own insecurities. I mean, think about how many missed opportunities we've had because we or the background didn't feel Instagram worthy. Like, who even came up with that? So this summer, we are making an effort to capture more memories despite how we feel about ourselves. I am sick of trying to be aesthetic and perfect. It is making life way too hard when it doesn't need to be. And anyway, some of my favorite pictures have come from spontaneous or mundane moments. It just goes to show that life is beautiful in unexpected ways. And the older I get, the more I just don't give a damn about being aesthetic. So do your future self a favor and make sure to take more pics this summer. So that is your official It Girl Summer Starter Pack. Remember that glowing up isn't just about looking good, it's about feeling aligned, showing up for yourself, and creating a lifestyle that reflects the person you want to be. Let me know in the comments which tip you're trying first, and if you've got your own glow up rituals, then drop them too because I need to steal your secrets. If you like glow up tips like this, I have tons more in this video right here that will show you how to improve your natural beauty. As always, thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.